The name of my new girl is Samantha Digby. Samantha comes from very high society. She has wealth, breeding, social position, blue blood, whereas I'm the son of a plain, simple grocer, Herbert T. Gillis. But does Samantha care that she's from the upper crust and I'm from the hoi polloi? Of course she doesn't. And why doesn't she? Because she doesn't know. And why doesn't she know? Because I lied to her.
Dobie, are you sure you're the sort of boy I should be seen with?
But of course.
It would be just awful if I found myself getting in with the wrong crowd.
Disastrous.
Then you are socially acceptable.
Utterly.
And from a fine old family.
We were at the dock when those greenhorns got off the Mayflower.
I must say, it's odd Mother couldn't find your family in the book.
Of course we're in the book. Klamath 51486.
I mean the book, the social register.
Yo, that book.
You're not listed.
Yo, we're listed all right, but we're so social it's an unlisted listing.
Did worry me. You seem a pleasant enough boy.
Oh, delightful.
But one never knows. Supposing you turned out to be some shoddy, seedy, tacky nonentity.
You rang?
Heavens, what's that?
Are you kidding, girl? I'm Dobe's oldest and closest and dearest good buddy in the whole world.
Surely you jest. Dobie, can this be true?
He's an eccentric rich millionaire.
Dobe, can you lend me 15 cents?
Yeah. See, he never carries a cent, just like Rockefeller.
Because I'm going to take a bus home if your dad doesn't show up soon with a truck.
Your father drives a truck.
It's the gardeners. Our rolls broke down.
Dobie, exactly what does your father do?
Herbert T. Gillis? Oh, he has a
Gross contempt for people who toil for a living.
Naturally.
Yes.
But what does he do?
Like I said, he has a
growing number of large corporations of every description.
Well, describe one. When you
Yes.
walk into your father's place of business, what do you see?
Well, mostly it's like rows and rows of cans.
Canny speculators waiting for Dad to give him a signal.
Come on, Dobe, let's go. Whoop, there's my ride.
Maynard, watch what you're doing. Look out for those tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Dad grows them as a hobby in the hothouse behind the 2 swimming pools. Is that a golden girl or is that a golden girl? But you know what it takes to take out a golden girl? Gold. Lots and lots of gold. And to find all that gold, where does one look? Well, fortunately, there's always that little pot at the end of the rainbow.
Dobie?
It's okay, Dad. I was just browsing.
Browsing for what?
$20.
$20?
Dad, it's a matter of life or death.
Yeah, yours. You try getting away with 20 bucks.
Dad, I'll put in an IOU.
I already got IOUs from you, enough to last me till 1994.
Dad, I honestly, absolutely need that 20 for the spring prom.
A college dance for 20 bucks? Where are they holding it, at Fort Knox?
Dad, it's not just the tickets. There's the corsage and the taxi and the midnight supper. Samantha expects those things.
And who is Samantha?
The girl I'm taking. You saw her on campus today.
Oh, yeah, the one that looks like a horse.
Like a thoroughbred, Dad, and she is. Samantha's a rich, beautiful heiress.
How about that, huh? Here I am, just an ordinary Joe trying to hack it out in a corner grocery store, yet my son takes heiresses to proms, to and fro in taxis, buys them corsages, midnight suppers.
Now, that's America, Dad.
You're right, boy, and I'm not going to stand in your way. I am going to help you out.
Ah, you're a peach,
with a
Dad.
little very good advice. If you need 20 bucks, go out and earn it.
Not go to the prom? Don't be ridiculous.
But it's just another dance, my sweets. Surely you've been to dozens of them.
Hundreds. I adore dancing.
Yeah, the same old music.
I love old songs.
The same old familiar faces.
Not to me. I just enrolled here.
And then after the dance, inevitably, we'll find ourselves having a bite in some dreary little place.
Not us. We'll go to the Golden Bear.
The Golden Bear?
I hear their caviar is just heaven.
Caviar?
Black caviar with blenny. It's a Russian dish.
Yeah. Do you think at a time like this we should be eating Russian dishes?
Dancing always gives me such an appetite.
Goodbye, Samantha.
Dobie, you're not leaving. It's so early.
I suddenly remembered I've got to get to work. Let's face it, there's just no way I can make $20 in one day. I mean, without maybe stealing a Picasso from some museum. No one person can make that much honestly. But 2 persons could, maybe. especially if the second person was such a good friend to the first person that he'd make him a personal loan.
I won't do it.
Maynard.
I mean, I lend you the money gladly without interest or cholesterol.
Hey, Maynard, that's collateral.
But work to earn it first.
Maynard, it's just one day's work.
Work? Oh, Dobe, those used to be habit for me.
Not this job. Read the sign. Wanted for Wednesday only. 2 personable, efficient young men at Eta Theta Sorority Open House. $10 each.
Ooh, those sorority houses, like crawling with girls.
You won't help me.
Nope.
Maynard, I'm shocked. Who's been your best friend ever since we were little tiny babies?
You, good buddy.
And who taught you how to tie your shoe?
You, good buddy.
And who taught you how to dial the telephone?
You, good buddy.
And who taught
That's about all I know how to do, Dobe.
Well, you wouldn't have known that much if it hadn't been for me. And now I ask you for one little favor, and what do you say?
So long, ex-good buddy.
Here we are, Mrs. Osborne, ready for work.
Work?
Maynard.
You advertised for 2 efficient young students, and they sent you these peasants?
I'm afraid so, Mrs. Osborne.
Ah, shocking. All right, Gillis and Dregs.
That's Krebs, your dragon ships.
Silence. As national chairwoman of the alumni of Eta Theta, I am here today to see that this open house is a brilliant success. Well, naturally, my presence here assures that.
Oh, it does, Mrs.
But
Osborne.
everything else must be ticky-boo. Now, at the proper time, you will serve a buffet supper. In the meantime, you are to circulate the refreshments in a decorous manner.
Oh, Mrs. Osborne, would you excuse me? I think I hear the guests arriving.
Lady fingers.
Oh, keep yourselves unobtrusively in the background, you nasty boys. We have invited the most prominent co-eds on the campus, hoping to induce them to join our sorority, and that is why it is particularly important that you perform your duties discreetly, quietly, and unobtrusively. Now, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't.
Well, understand this. Under no circumstances are you to venture to the 2nd floor where the girls have their sleeping quarters. Because if you do, you will be expelled from the college.
Why would we want to go upstairs? There's nothing but girls up there.
Refreshments, mademoiselle.
Thank you.
May I recommend the petit fours?
Merci.
Maynard, easy does it. Just be calm and cool and collected.
Oh, hi, Samantha. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to come.
Just calm and Samantha.
What a charming room.
Come in and get acquainted. Oh, Donna, where are those waiters with those refreshments?
It's Samantha, all right. If she sees me working here as a butler, I'm doomed.
How come you buttle real good?
Samantha despises people who work. She thinks I'm a rich playboy.
Okay, I'll serve the pretty threes.
Maynard, that's petit fours, and she thinks you're an eccentric millionaire.
So I buttle for kicks.
You're not that eccentric.
Avaunt, you lackeys. There's work to be done.
Mrs. Osborne, we have to leave right now.
Now,
It's an emergency. Could we please have our money?
before you have completed your miserable chores,
We'll come back another time and work like dogs for you. We'll scrub floors.
you were hired to serve refreshments and later on a buffet supper. And unless you perform the duties for which you were hired, not only will you not be paid, but I will report you to the dean. And if your marks are what I think they are,
Mine are. Dobe's too.
then you do not wish to be reported to the dean.
Not me. Dobe neither.
Then get busy and serve.
Eta Theta is my first choice. That is, if I'm asked to join.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
I hear you have a marvy crowd.
All the big wheels on campus. Samantha, wouldn't you care for a bite of something?
I'd adore some hors d'oeuvres.
Waiter! Waiter! Hors d'oeuvres, please.
Yeah, sorry, not my table.
Serve!
Oh, would you please lower that tray?
Thank you.
Don't leave.
No, we think of Eta Theta as the family sorority.
Really? A cup of tea, Samantha.
Love it.
Some tea, please.
You see, Grandmums founded the Radcliffe chapter.
Did she?
so, of course, Mater was an Eta Theta. And later, my sister Greta.
At what school?
Decatur.
Oh, cream or lemon?
Cream, please. Sugar. 2 lumps, please.
Oh, man, I'm bushed. All this spooking
Maynard,
around
it's just one day's work.
Work? Oh, Dope, I don't mind it. I mean, I do mind it, but it ain't worth it for some snooty chick, especially when her name is Salamander.
Maynard, that's Samantha.
No offense, good buddy, but can't you like loser?
Lose that golden girl, that thoroughbred.
So you'll find another chick who looks like a horse.
Yes, we'd love to show you the kitchen, Samantha.
Oh, man, you're dead.
Not yet. Hey, upstairs.
Don't get explained.
Not if they don't catch us.
I'll be with you in a second, Sally.
Inside.
Hey, it's just a girl's room. How come they don't want fellas to come up here?
Where are you going? I want to change my shoes. Oh, do you have to? I have to. All right, then I'll go with you.
Who needs a broken leg?
Good thinking.
Out the back door. Yeah, quick, under the bed.
I'll just slip into some flats. These tight shoes are murder. Yeah, I know what you mean. My flats are under the bed. That's better. Well, let's get back to the party.
Now I know mice feel.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
They tell me they reserve this for chapter president. Really? Me. Come along, child. No dormitories at Eta Theta. The girls have lovely rooms.
You're very kind.
Into the closet. Oh, my pleasure. After all, your mother and I were definitely to do.
I read someplace at a picture auction, I think, that one picture's worth 1,000 words. So let me show you a picture of the tight spot Maynard and I were in. Tight? The darn thing was squeezing us to death. Here's the closet where we were hiding. And here's the hallway where Samantha and Mrs. Osborne and an army of girls were marching. We were in terrible danger every minute we stayed there. So there was only one brave, heroic, manly thing to do.
Well, my folks always wanted a girl. How do I look?
Almost perfect, Maynard. There's just one thing wrong.
Oh, my pants showing. I can fix that.
It's not the pants, Maynard.
Well, this dress doesn't do too much for my figure.
It's not your figure either.
Oh, no, Dope. Please, no,
Hey,
no,
Maynard,
please. It's just
Maynard,
a
it won't hurt a
beard.
bit.
It's just a little tiny beard, Dope.
Maynard.
Look at all the chicks that got beards. Look at all the ones in the circus.
Maynard,
It
I'd
took me 2 years to
sooner
grow
cut
it.
off my right arm.
Cut it off, cut it off. No, Dope, look. Instant camouflage. Look,
Maynard.
look.
Oh, hi, girls. You must be a couple of prospective members. I'm Sally Sawyer, the chapter president. And this is Martha Van Trees. And what are your names?
I'm May. And I'm Doe.
May and Joe. I'll remember. Martha, what do you think? This dress is too dressy for the occasion, isn't it? I'm afraid so. Then I'll change it. Come to think of it, mine's too dressy, too.
Oh, no, it's beautiful. Don't change a thing.
That's very flattering, but it really isn't right for an afternoon party. Martha, would you bring the brown dress, please? Oh, that's too plain. Bring the blue one. It's so warm down in the living room. I wonder if I'd have time to take a shower.
Oh,
Where are you girls?
water's so wet.
The showers are spooky.
So wet. Yes.
What's the matter with you girls?
No, it's just
Well, I think a shower sounds like a wonderful idea.
No. Showers are murder.
I'm afraid we're not going to have the time.
No time.
May, would you be a lamb and zip me? Would you girls care to change anything?
Oh, yes.
No, would you care to freshen up? She doesn't need to with her lovely complexion. Oh, May. It's Passion's night. Try some.
Sally, I want to talk to you. Oh, who are these young ladies?
This is May. They're interested in becoming one of us.
Charming. Not exactly the classic mold, but charming. Sally, we have a desperate situation. Ginger ale is running low and pistachio nuts are all gone.
Oh, dear. What can we do? There isn't a grocer in town to deliver at this hour.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. There is one grocer, Herbert T. Gillis. He'd do anything for $1.
That's...
I'm all right. But, Mrs. Osborne, you don't mean you're going to have Mr. Gillis come over here right now?
At once.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
And pray why not?
Oh, he charges too much. His prices are way out of line. Also, he's mean and rotten. He yells a lot. No offense. No offense.
True, but in desperate situations, we take desperate measures. I'll go call Gillis.
Don't. Wait, don't.
What's the matter, girls? Too much excitement?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I know how you feel. Say, I have an idea. Let's go downstairs and join in the sing. There's nothing like a good old sing to soothe the soul. Come on, girls. Well, thank you. I wish boys would learn to do that.
Let's try this hymn once more, and this time everybody sing. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Daughters true of Ada, pledge our hearts to thee. May thy fame grow ever greater, fair sorority.
Fair sorority.
Yoicks, where did you get that note?
From my father.
Now, girls, we'll have a buffet supper shortly, and in the meantime, just relax and enjoy yourselves.
Supper, Maynard. Back to work.
Oh.
Where have you been, you nasty boys?
Like here and like there.
Set out this food in the living room immediately.
Hey, Dope, Samantha's heading this way.
Isn't she beautiful? Back in the kitchen. Again, we were in the soup, but this time the battle conditions had changed. Mrs. Osborne knew that 2 male waiters were somewhere in the house, and if she caught us upstairs, we'd be the soup. What did we do? Did we get dressed up as girls again? That'd be the cowardly way out. And we took it.
Delivery from Kane's Bake Shop. Where do you want it?
Oh, on the table.
Hey, you're cute. I mean you, honey. A little skinny, maybe, but I could go for you. You got a steady boyfriend? Well, how about a date tonight, huh? Oh, the bashful type, huh? But I bet when you get to know a fella, you're a barrel of fun. You like dancing, Baberino? Dreamy waltzes? Rock and roll? Cha-cha!
No.
Hey, baby.
May,
1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Stop it.
1, 2,
Stop it. This debauchery.
Cha-cha-cha. 1, 2.
Out.
See you tonight, kid. Wear something low-cut and slinky.
The idea. An eta-theta Rushi consorting with the lower orders. Have you seen the waiters? No. I mean, two odious boys in waiters' uniform. Well, where are they? Why aren't they serving out there?
Come on, Maynard.
Ain't we due for a coffee break yet? Hey, Dobe.
What?
Samantha just got in line.
What are you doing down there?
Looking for a serving spoon.
Here, Dobe.
Me.
Oh, I hope you look too, Dobe.
Okay, so we were trapped again. But this time I wasn't going to make a darn fool of myself by getting disguised as a girl. No, sir. Now, if we went this way with Mrs. Osborne and the girls coming through... that won't work. Well, what about if we climbed down here and... No, that'd take us right past the windows. Aha, I have it. Of course. It's the only way.
Hi, girls.
Dad!
Somebody called up in a hurry and told me to rush right down with this, and what do you mean, Dad?
Like, hi, Mr. G.
Maynard, what are you doing in these girls' clothes?
That's a good question. If you come up with a good answer, tell us.
We're working here.
What as? Hat check girls?
Well, it's a little hard to explain.
Practically impossible.
Yeah, well, never mind. Where did you get these dresses?
Yeah, upstairs.
Well, march right back up there and put them back where you found them.
Dad,
Mr.
look,
G,
March!
Dad.
March on
Dad.
the double! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, hurry up! All right, which room is it?
In here, Dad.
Okay, get in there and get out of these things and fast.
Dad, we
We
can't.
can't, Mr. G. They'll kick us out of school.
Yeah.
What, for not wearing girls' clothes? What kind of a kooky college is this? Come on, get in there.
Carry on, girls. Search every room. I'm sure I saw a man go up the back stairs.
Aw, Dobe, let's just give up, huh?
No. Come on, Dad. Into the closet.
Into the closet? Are you one of your cotton picking minds?
Dad, you want a college man in the family, don't you?
A college man, yeah, but this is ridiculous.
Into the closet.
Carry on, girls. Carry on. Search. Oh, girls, have you seen a man up here?
Oh. How'd you do?
I'm Mrs. Chatsworth Osborne, Sr., your hostess. You're one of the girls' mothers, I presume? Oh, yes, of course. I see the resemblance. But wouldn't you care to come downstairs and have a bit of supper with us?
Oh, Charles.
Your slip is showing.
So the golden girl, Samantha Digby's lost to me forever and ever. And my dad's been barred from the campus forever and ever. And the dean's put me on probation forever and ever. But the worst thing of all didn't happen to Dad, or to me. It happened to Maynard.
Go! Go, you wretched, low-born creatures, and never let me clap these aristocratic eyes on you again.
Baberino, I'm here. I don't care what you do to me. I don't care what anybody does. I found my love at last, and nobody can take her from me. Come, my tiger. Though the whole world may be against us, we will dance, dance,
How do you do?